What's up, YouTube? Mike back with another video, and what are we doing today? Let's paint some stuff. Be right back. Alright, so like I said, today we're going to be painting. And we're painting the handguards that I got for the bike. Now, I did get these from one of our followers on Instagram. He works out of the UK. He fabbed these up himself. He rides Victories, so he made these custom ones for his Victory, and then he decided he wanted to sell them. I'll put his Instagram and the link to his eBay account for these handguards if you want to get a set. Down in the description below, so go check him out. Or you can go over to our Instagram and find the picture of him that I posted on there, and he is linked in that, and then you can go to his profile, whatever you want to do, or however you want to do it. But we're going to be painting today. So the color we're painting, first I got this can of Rust-Oleum Professional Primer, fast drying, blah blah blah. It's just primer. And then I got this can of high performance enamel flat black, matte black. So Rust-Oleum. He sends them bare metal like this, so he don't have to worry about painting or chipping or anything like that in shipping process. So if you do get them, obviously you're gonna have to, unless you want to leave them bare metal and clear coat them, but obviously you're gonna have to have them powder coated or paint them yourself or whatever you want to do. I decided to paint mine myself, so that's what we're gonna be doing today. So I just sanded this one, and now I have to sand this one. So let's cut over to a quick time lapse of me sanding these. Now, I didn't necessarily have to sand them. The reason I did that is to give me, so when he first initially bent them, there's a little bit of rough edge right here where the bend was. And then, but other than that, they're super high, like super well made. And I'm not sure that I made that. That's like, it's thin steel. It was an 1/8 inch or whatever. It's not, yeah, it's, you know, it's thin, but it's hefty. Like, it's heavy steel. Like, they're pretty hefty. So if you saw the picture on Instagram, you know I already rode with them on there, and I've already tested them out, test fitted them, make sure, you know, they fit how I wanted them to fit and all that stuff before I got into actually painting them. And they do. I like them, so that's why I went ahead and start painting them. So next step, let's transition over to the priming stage. Alright, so this is the first coat. Obviously, you know, it's just primer, so it's just going to be gray. Now, I did keep these grouped together, so when I took them back apart, that way I know which one goes with which. That's why I'm painting them like that. You may also be wondering, why are you painting in your garage? Aren't you worried about overspray, blah blah. I do have a fan going, not the best ventilation, or like, but it keeps the overspray from getting on the bike or getting on anything else really. And this is forgot to show the camera again, but it's a Rust-Oleum Professional Primer, fast drying, any angle spray, blah 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 blah, for metal and all that stuff. Now, since it is fast drying, I'll probably I'm going to do like at least 3 coats of primer, and I'm probably going to let it dry 10 to 15 minutes in between each coat. That way I just I know I have enough on there, and I'm gonna do the same with the black, but the black I'll probably do with the black, the high performance enamel, 15-minute fast dry. Excuse me. I'll probably do like anywhere from 6 to 8 coats of that. Excuse me, 6 to 8 thin coats of that. So that's why I'm doing that. And yeah, so we'll come back when we're on the last coat of primer. Alright, so the final coat of primer is done and dried. You see, it looks really good. I mean, I don't know how well that comes up on camera, but in person, it looks really good. So, next thing we'll do is probably anywhere from, is that gonna show up on camera? Maybe. I already showed it twice with the high performance enamel, flat black, the Rust-Oleum. I'm gonna do probably anywhere from 6 to 8 coats of that. So let me start that process. Alright YouTube, what's up? Little short break. I know it transitions real quick and I'm in different clothes, and obviously that's because it's a new day, so I had to let the paint dry overnight, because when I put it together, if you watch Blowing Smoke you'll know why, but when I put it together I didn't want the paint to like smush together. I wanted it to harden overnight, so I let the paint set and dry overnight, and now I'm about to put it together. So I'll flip the camera around and let y'all see what it looks like. Here's what they look like. This is 4 coats of primer and 4 coats of black. I do, if you see right there in the corner, I do have a couple little tiny touch-up spots, but yeah. And then what I also did is I also did the bolts that hold them in place. So these will go on the front. I'll kind of give you a little preview of what those are going to look like. Something kind of like that. And just give it just a little bit of touch of color, and then I'll probably end up putting a decal or something on here too. Don't know yet, so we'll figure it out. But let me set the camera up. I'll go ahead and put them together. That way we can go ahead and mount them up. So I'll be right back. Alright, so here's the final result. There's the pair. They're the bolts, the red bolts, just to add, you know, just a little bit of touch of red with them. Let's go ahead and install them. Thanks for watching. So that was the whole process. They're real simple to install. They just mount right under the mirrors. Like I said, the link to the eBay and the link to his Instagram, blm.z, all be down in the description below. That's not his name on eBay, but I'll have the link to these handguards down at eBay where you can pick them up if you want to pick up a set. Make sure you go check us out on Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, and TikTok. So go check us out, go subscribe to all those, and remember, always keep the shiny side up.